Hello, you fantastic people. Welcome to Pokemon Mystery D&D stream. Just playing on Mario Man as usual. Um, uh, when he's ready, I guess we'll get him a call and we'll start this up. But until then, we'll just chat for a bit. Go back. Alright. Yeah, we were in like kind of like area 0 basically last time when we ended. So, like we're into like paradox Pokemon and stuff like that. Only futuristic ones I think currently, like the Violet paradox Pokemon. You have like the Iron Bundle and stuff like that that you've been wanting to do. That's the kind of thing that we're dealing with. I guess this part of the campaign. So I think we were about to go explore they have like two sides, there's like the past and the future sides. I think we're about to go explore the future part of this facility, where they're basically like monitoring Pokemon. Or, this is Mystery Dungeon, it's Pokemon monitoring other Pokemon. But yeah, so that's a little different than how it is in Scarlet and Violet, I suppose. But it has some stuff taken from the games, in terms of how that all works, I guess, probably. Yeah, Misto evolved like 2 streams ago. So I'm gonna Meowscarada now. Hey, Evan. And I hope she's dancing in the sky. I don't know what the lyrics are from. Just from looking at it. But yeah. And I hope she's singing in the angels' choir. What do you mean? You can't wait to not spend your paycheck? You mean like yourself? You're just going to like write the bills or something? I definitely feel that. Oh, right, yeah, your thing, yeah. Yeah. Basically bills. At 10:46 in the morning. Perkins. I mean, I definitely wouldn't get anything too substantial for lunch. Where's Denny's? Yeah. I don't think I've ever had one in town. I think, yeah, the closest one's like up north in the cities. Probably only like maybe 40 minutes away. Not too far. I don't think that we had one there. I think you think about Perkins. The one on 169. I think that was a Perkins. I don't think there's a Denny's there. But yeah, we would be surprised. That could be the case with a lot of places, getting replaced by Mexican places. I guess, I don't know why that is. That seems to be the, I would say track record, but that's not the word. The, precedent, I guess might be the better word. Always adding something new to DoorDash, aren't they, for that? I don't know, should I just start opening some random Pokemon packs while I'm waiting? Yeah, I got some mystery packs to open. I mean, I not do anything else, so. Alright, I have a moment here. We'll start opening some of these because people keep asking me to do card opening on stream. So this is like a mystery pack from local comic book store. So it has like a bunch of different cards in here. Quite a few too, about this many. And there's a bunch of items in here though too, energy and stuff. And not all of them are what do they call Pokemon, creature cards, I guess. You might call the other ones. Yeah, these are just all energy. Grand Express ran out of Chow Mein or Lo Mein. One of the two, yeah. That's weird. It's like one of the main ones that they have. The app's doing that. Yeah, like half of these are trainer cards. Okay, we got some sleeved card. Oh, okay. So I don't think I sleeve the better ones because it's like a Koraidon. Oh, come on, lady. Yeah, EX Koraidon. I don't know that's how you know what the good ones are in here. So let me pull from the bottom then. That way I don't get all the good ones in a row. Got a cute little Charmander. What's up with the lighting? It's like super exact. Like, do I get? It'll do this on one angle, and then another one it's like this. Really annoying. Oh, okay. Charmander to Charmeleon. There we go. That's the angle I need, I guess. Okay, and then the Pokemon Go Charizard. Come on, it's not even blurry. The camera's not that great, but usually focus is better than this. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I don't think it's like actually a first edition Staryu or anything like that, but it's from that first not pack. What's the word for it? The first series or whatever of the cards. Seem like the mystery ones are not so mystery because like they give you like one and then they're like, oh, here's the evolution. Like it's not super surprising what's coming next if you just if we give you an order like that. Pinchurin. Hard to see it regardless of whether it's blurry or not. Oh, a Thundurus. I actually don't know if I have a Thundurus. Yeah, this is why I usually hook up another camera or use my phone for this. Pika-Peck. There's the Trumbeak. Are we gonna get the last one too? The is it Toucannon? I don't know what his name is. Yeah, Toucannon. Toucannon. So that's how I get the whole line if you like missing one of them, but otherwise it's like, oh, that's what it goes like a good chunk of them just because they're all in a line. Hippopotas. Hippowdon, of course. Ooh. Enamorous. I don't know if I have her. This is from the Legends Arceus set. Can't wait to tell, but that's where it would make sense. I know I had one Legends Arceus set, right? But yeah, this is the first form, not the other one. The Thundurus and Enamorous, interesting. Spiritomb. Sandal, because I'm gonna get Croconut next. Croconut, that's not his name. Krokorok. I forget how to pronounce his name. Yeah, and then the last one or two, right? Yeah, Crocodile. Okay, now we're down to the two sleeved ones. Okay, we got the what do we call it? Like mythological, but like kind of like the legends, kind of like written in like a illustrated like on a page looking Reshiram. And the Pikachu, like the anniversary set or whatever. There's a sticker on there. Yeah, 25th anniversary. Yeah. And the other one is the Zekrom. Okay, that makes sense. That's neat to get both of those. I don't know if I have both Reshiram and Zekrom. I think I do, but I don't have these ones. That's nice. Okay. I guess we can open another one. The McDonald's one. The EV ticker sheet in it. Should I get these blinds to block more? Yeah, it makes it really hard just doing them with the iron light bleed in here. Best I can really do with that, I guess. Yeah, these don't have nearly as many cards as those mystery packs, but should be good. Turning on the flash on this help? Not really. Yeah, still getting just blinding everything. I think it's so hard to open. I think this is the smallest little tab you gotta pull. There you go. And so you got the little sticker thing, of course, with the like the Umbreon, and it's like Hydreigon, yeah, Hydreigon. Stupid lady. Come on, yeah, Hydreigon and Eevee in there. Oh yeah, a little bit of Mirai on as well. So I'm guessing that the sticker book itself must have places to put those. Yeah. And the other side is just this. Interesting, that's Eevee plus the two different legendaries. Yeah, then the pack itself is one of these. The Dragonite on it. These are relatively old. I think maybe about a year old now. I think. I forget when McDonald's was doing these last. Oh yeah, that's funny. Because the stickers kind of show about what you might expect to get in the pack, because here's a Hydreigon, which is impossible to capture. And that's sort of it. Yeah. I try to get close so that you don't get the shine of the sun coming through the window. And so you can see it, but then it gets blurry. It's like, I can't win. Freaking camera. Yeah, that's basically it. Ooh, and Rayquaza as well. Hydreigon and Rayquaza. Like, you can almost see it more detail at this distance, even though it's harder to see it. It's dumb. Okay, and Eevee. And Quagsire. I don't remember what the rare cards in these packs were. I think Rayquaza must be pretty good though, right? Donald Pokemon 2025 promo features a set of 15 cards, with rare cards being holographic versions of Pikachu, Miraidon, Koraidon, Hydreigon, Roaring Moon, Dragonite, and Drampa. So I get the holo Hydreigon, I guess. There really is a shiny Pikachu. That's the only card that people said that could increase in value from the set. Yeah, those only have like 4 cards in them. So very small packs. I do have another one. Another Eevee one. This one's already open, but I haven't actually taken the cards or anything out of it. It'll save me the time of actually, you know, getting the thing open. Guess you have more of those same stickers, looks like. It has some Dragonite wings on it instead, and such. Okay, so some of the same, but not all the same. We have the sticker thing itself. Wait. Oh, this is similar, I guess. I think I might have opened this one before because it has 2 of these in here. There's slightly different Pokemon arranged on each one, but the back is always this thing. Is this empty? This is empty pack. So I don't know if I just shoved it back in there and then forgot that I opened it. Weird. Yeah, those cards are somewhere, not in there though. So just open the other one. Oh, but this one's not open, so. Nice. Enjoy your lunch, Evan. Okay, for now she has a pack that's not open. Rayquaza stickers with some who his name is. Oh, Dragapult. Well, actually has a different background thing on it because it's a different set, I guess, not the Eevee one. It actually has the Dragonite Pikachu, the Dragon Eevee, instead of just Eevee and the two legendaries from Scarlet and Violet. Okay, now the pack, which is actually also a Dragonite one, I guess. So that's always the same, I guess. I think the first card that you see when you open these up is always the hollow one. Because here is Hollow Mirai. Pretty cool. Hard to get into focus, but that's Hollow Mirai. Is this the same? Yeah, yep, and the same Equaza as before. Also a Dragapult. And the same Quagsire. But the Rhydon is good. Are men waiting for me to call him, or what? I'm like, either that or he's not ready yet, so. Put all these stickers and the other things back in one of these. Okay, I just realized that the one I opened was a Hydreigon one. I didn't even look at the art on it. All these back into one of these. Interesting. I didn't realize that these are all numbered, so there's like at least 10 at least 10 of the different boxes of these. I actually had two the same with Eevee. That's interesting. Hey. They're just gonna have to call him. See what's going on. Whatever. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately I can't mute Discord sound. So when I use it on stream, yeah, I can't really do much about it. Let me see, actually, is there? No.
There you go.
There you are.
Yep. I've been setting stuff up and kind of writing a checklist on both the D&D stuff and all the TCG stuff I need to work on. I saw you were inactive for a while, so I figured I might let my brain go into productive mode while I waited.
I mean, I was waiting. That's why That's why I went inactive because I was waiting.
Okay. Well, not the because I know you had like the gray circle when I got up, and so I was just doing all that. The red bar, I saw you were like browsing around, so I was like, let me finish up what I'm doing, and then do that, and my brain just kind of decided, hey, let's add 10 more things to do. But,
I mean, I was just pulling packs, I guess, on stream while I was waiting.
Oh, sick. You've been opening like physical packs lately?
Not lately. I mean, I've been kind of stockpiling them, and then just
okay.
And then just start opening the ones that I have. Yeah, some of the some of the McDonald's ones from earlier this year, and some local comic book mystery packs.
Oh, okay, sick.
It's super interesting because like you pull like one like a Charmander, and then you get like Charmeleon, Charizard. It's like, oh well, it's not very mysterious. If I know it, I'm gonna get the whole line.
Alright. Good grief. Yeah, like my backlog of things to do was like ever growing, so it's like, because I've actually like bothered writing it down while I was like pondering, and it was really realize that, oh yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do, and most of it's because I've just been lazy. So I need to unlazy myself and just start working on things en masse.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's only so much you could do. But,
yeah.
Like you only have like the 1 day a week, right?
Yeah. Like, well, I have 2 days off, but I know so Wednesday I can dedicate a bit more time to working on stuff too. But it's more so just like because I have the D&D, I have the TCG stuff.
Yeah.
I also have I guess it's mostly just, oh yeah, there's also like I gotta go through all my VODs and just start going through clips and stuff. So I have to find time for that.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. So I'm trying to see if I can organize and prioritize everything I need to do, so I can better kind of give myself a framework for things I need to prioritize.
Yeah, it's tough, yeah, when you got things going on.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be doing work on your days off.
Yeah, days off, I find time after I get off work, because I tend to stay up till like 1 or 2 playing games anyway, and I'll use that time to just work on stuff.
I suppose, yeah.
So, and then after I finish like a video or two, I'll take like a week off, and during that week I'll just listen to my old VODs, and then while playing a video game or something, and see if anything catches my ear or it's clip-worthy.
Yeah.
That's what I plan on doing, at least.
That makes sense, yeah. My most clippable things are followed by, some sort of audio cue, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Not followed
mostly,
by, but followed, like, yeah, come with you.
Yeah. So, hopefully hopefully that pans out into like something better, just because I really need to have some kind of like workflow. Because like I have a slacking EX guide that I've been sitting on for like almost a year. I typed it out and then I just never did anything with it because I wanted to work on some other stuff. and then other stuff, and then other stuff, and it's like, okay,
It's a
let
bit
me zero in on at least like something real quick, and then I can.
it's a bit ironic that the thing you're slacking on is a slacking EX.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Wait, what? When you said that at first, I thought you were just saying that you're slacking, not talking about the Pokemon.
But I was like, yeah, oddly enough, one of the things I'm slacking on is a slacking EX deck. So it's definitely been a week, or at least it's been a good like. I was also getting all the character portraits for today's session because it's one of those like exploration.
Yeah.
Today's gonna be an exploration. Like you're gonna be exploring the future district most likely.
Yeah.
So I am wanting to get all the character portraits done for that, and I think I still need to get some key item portraits. But other than that, that's like 2 other things, and I can kind of just skimp on that if need be. So that's not a problem. But yeah. So hopefully. So I have like writing out and drawing out D&D chapters in the list as well. So if I don't get to that in a timely manner, likely our Tuesdays will just be playing games until I get that up and running.
Fair enough, yeah.
So, but that shouldn't be too bad because writing out the chapters themselves don't take that long. It's just finding time in between everything. So layering D&D and all that stuff will definitely help me get that'll definitely help my brain get better organized because then I can just focus on the one thing. Instead of focusing on the one thing while I'm here and then the other thing while I'm over there.
Yeah.
I can multitask, but like, yeesh. I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But not to say that's like, oh, it's like you should feel bad for me. It's just like, no, it's just.
I mean, I'm definitely.
I just be doing too much sometimes, and I gotta work on that.
I'm definitely there, yeah. Like, not the same exact thing, but similar.
Yeah.
Finding time to edit stuff or whatnot.
Yeah. It could be a lot if you don't have some way to organize it.
Yeah. Or just to help you with the workload.
Yeah. So. Yeah, for other than that.
I was just getting to uploading like the streams from last year on YouTube. I don't know if that's because of the order I just uploaded them or, I just forgot about them. But yeah, they're finally getting up there.
Yeah. I don't know how Alpha can just sit there for like go through 9 hours of footage for like a 30-minute video. I don't know how he does that.
Yeah. If
that's beyond my pay grade.
Yeah. I just uploaded the whole thing, yeah.
Yeah. Or at the very least, if it's like a long VOD and I'm not playing with the intention of like making YouTube content out of it, I will just like farm clips out of it or something.
Yeah. Especially if it's like a more gameplay focused, not like story, like first time playing this game or whatever kind of stream, yeah. Like if it's just like you're playing Smash, it's like, yeah, maybe I don't need the whole thing up on YouTube.
Yeah. We don't need the whole VOD, just like I can probably get a couple clips here and there. Or if I like react to a certain story beat, it's like, oh yeah, I could probably do that. During my rest periods when I'm just playing games, I might just stream for like an hour or two anyway.
Hey, Libya.
Just so I can get more of that stuff out there.
Right, that's how I feel sometimes though.
Right now I'm just talking, I'm not streaming yet.
I need you to put your last name on this paper. It's who's currently here at this address. Instead of constantly getting Colton's mail, we need to put this back in the mailbox and put the
Oh yeah, Olivia?
Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. Alright, okay. Alright, go ahead and save this, close it. Our black cat's causing mischief.
Oh. Gee, I just thought of something before. I usually stream your screen. I could probably share the chat on my end. That way you can see that.
Oh, yeah.
That way you don't have
to... I need to add that to my list of going, oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, that's my combination chat thing, yeah. So that's both YouTube and Twitch on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you don't need to open up both or yeah, anything like that. Just have it right there.
Yeah, and then I can share my screen for the D&D. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, thinking if I should get the dice thing.
Yeah, I think I have. I found it through an older message. I need to just add it to my bookmarks.
Yeah, I have it in one of the bookmarks, but yeah, I always forget which one.
Just my I have it on my Chrome bookmark. Okay, so that's good. I think that's updated.
You have a Chromebook?
No, just
Chrome bookmark. Okay. Okay, the room should be open. Let me know if you need a link to that room again.
okay.
Apparently, Twitch has a category that's just called Mystery Dungeon Universe. I'm pretty sure that's not the name of the game, so I guess they just have a category for any of them, I guess.
Ooh, okay.
Which I thought might also work, considering this is the Dungeons and Dragons one. Kinda wish there was a way to do, like, multiple categories sometimes, but what do you do?
Yeah, honestly, like if I could do like that and D&D.
That'd be, like, exactly, yeah, the two.
Then again, I guess that's what tags are for, but...
Yeah, I suppose. And YouTube doesn't quite work that same way. You don't really have categories. You can say what game you're playing, but I don't know if that really works the same way. And usually you can't do that live. You have to like do it after the recording's done, or something like that.
Yeah. There's nothing for just D&D. It's all like actual like D&D games, like video games. Like
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons Online and stuff.
Yeah, YouTube is very game focused. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, I can see that. To prevent like just chatting slop, I can completely understand that.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'll just save that. And then just hit start streaming on this thing. Cool. Go and test to see if make sure chat works. Joke. Alright. Share my screen. And I think we're. This is a decent shirt.
Yeah, that's good. Did you use a different paper for this last one? This last area?
Did I do what?
Did you use a different paper?
No. Well, no, it's the, actually, this is drawn in a different sketchbook, so it's probably a different type of parchment, yeah. So no, you're probably is.
You have to notice a little bit of different, like yellowing and whatnot.
Yeah. I think that's also possibly because of the lighting, just...
Yeah.
I tried desaturating it, but sometimes that'll still come through when I sharpen things, but I think that is due to a different paper.
Okay. I do have an eye for paper, I guess, given my art time.
I keep forgetting you draw as well. You never post anything.
I don't draw.
Ah.
Yeah, I was a photo major.
That's right. Photography. I keep forgetting you. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so that's why I know on my way around Photoshop.
That is fair. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, drawing was like the one thing I was probably... Like either the worst thing or the second to worst thing. Like behind ceramics.
Okay.
Specifically wheel throwing. I'd always end up like slapping it into itself and to start over.
Chatter says Jacob can't draw. LOL.
Yeah, Evan, my coworker. Yeah. What's so funny about me not being able to draw?
So I do have your partners statted. So if you want, I can send you their character sheets.
Okay.
So let me do that real quick. It'll be easier than constantly having them up on my end. I can just pull them up if I need to do something. It'll also help with the computer's overall processing power.
Yeah.
So let me... And then I'll send you Paul's as well.
Yeah, mostly probably the moves that I forget most of the time. The abilities themselves I kind of remember.
Yeah. Well, these are new party members, so you would have to...
Yeah, but Paul
specifically, moves too.
Yeah, Paul specifically, I know what he's about now.
Yeah.
Hit hard and give berries.
Yes. Hit hard, give berries.
So, you know a good amount about TCG. Do you remember if the 25th anniversary Zekrom and Bishram are supposed to be kind of rare or no?
From the new set?
The 25th one. 25th anniversary.
I would imagine so. Anything before Paldea for TCG I'm kind of foreign on.
Okay. Yeah, it's like the one...
I started in Scarlet and Violet like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Like, I started with Paldea Evolved, and I've just been kind of engrossed in it since, but anything prior to that I'm not too keen on.
Okay.
I had to look up Mega Evolution cards and stuff like that, and most of that was from like what little memory I had.
Yeah. This is a 2021 card, so yeah, probably before that, yeah.
Yeah. I think I started in like 2020, like 3? Yeah, it was at least 2 years ago.
Yeah, you probably at least know the Koraidon EX then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was,
tried making it work. Unfortunately, I'm very aware of probiotics.
yeah, that one was in the mystery pack with this Reshiram and Zekram.
Ooh. Okay.
I think the Zekram and the Reshiram are basically like the images from Black and White, sort of. Like, you can talk about the tale of the, like, the, the story or whatever, the Dragon of Legend or whatever, I think. That's kind of what they look.
Yeah.
That's kind of what they look like. They like that, like sepia kind of tone.
Okay.
They're holographic. Took 48 minutes to get your DoorDash order. Okay. Sounds
Yay.
like if it's cold, they definitely could tell them I'm not paying for this. Of course, it's a little mean coming from me and Evan because you both work at a place that delivers, but DoorDash is
insider secrets, huh?
yeah. But I mean, DoorDash is kind of notorious for just not giving a fuck.
That's fair.
Like,
I have heard DoorDash is a kind of an oddity.
Yeah, the drivers are not really on the same, like,
Really on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
wavelength.
Not all like accountable, like a place. You know, they'll work in the same building together. They're like, oh yeah, you screwed up. You know, you need to get told off. You know. DoorDash should just kind of just screw up and nobody knows about it until later.
Good grief.
Because they just get called, or they have like an order on their phone and they go to take it. You know, they don't really talk to anyone else most of the time. So yeah, they could be not as held. They can't be held not as accountable for that reason.
Very cool.
And then DoorDash just eats the cost if the order is not paid for, I guess.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah, they usually refund you, but yeah, the DoorDash eats the cost. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even give you the full refund. They just give you the amount you pay for the food back.
Credits, yeah, credits. Less of a straight refund, yeah.
Oh, that's even the name of it.
Okay, let me download these.
My issue is, like, I don't want the money refunded. I just want it made correctly.
Right.
And then delivered to me at all. So, like, just remake the dish and I'll be fine. You don't have to refund me the money because I don't get the full refund back and I'm still hungry. B, I don't get the delivery fees back or anything like that. So, like, the extra $10, $15 you packed onto my food to begin with, suddenly it's just, still gone. They still have it.
Yeah, like a Domino's customer, yeah.
I sound like a Domino's customer.
Wait,
Domino's is parentheses derogatory.
Yeah. Oh. Just deleted that. Did you get into the dice thing?
Let me do a test roll just in case, but I'm pretty sure I am.
I did just exit out of mine, so hopefully that didn't do anything. Yeah, there it is, yeah.
Cool.
I just want it made properly the first time. I'm hungry.
Well, excuse me for having, not wanting to die.
Do you start taking like damage over time? Oh.
Bro, have you ever worked a full shift without that's what being hungry while working feels like.
I actually tend not to eat while I'm at work.
Like I'll have obviously I have my lunch break, but sometimes if it gets too busy, I end up working through my lunch break, which is fine because that means I get like an additional hour what you do. But like, what's it called? Sometimes I don't work through my break.
What's a break?
And
yeah, me too.
I'm just hungry throughout the whole day. Sometimes my adrenaline carries me, but like,
Yeah, the perks of having a job that you can take a break, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't really
like
take breaks.
Minutes to an hour. Oh, like 30 minutes is not nearly enough time. I miss my hour breaks.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
But, well.
Our breaks come when there's nothing going on usually.
Yeah, if it's like during a rush, like we cannot leave because, that puts everyone else behind. But, ugh.
Yeah.
But, okay, so I got the dice thing going. Photoshop's all set. I think I am good on everything that I need. I have my character portraits, and backdrops to add when the time comes. I think I made a lot more than what we're actually going to be doing, so I should be ahead on that as well. Because I'm only going to need like 2 backdrops for this session. One being the map, and the other one being a event. But maybe a few more. I'm not sure, but we'll see.
Right.
But I have them all stowed away, so I can pull those up easy, so I don't have to worry about cutting anything short. In case you breeze through that. I have all my character portraits set up. I think we should be good to go. Alright, let me pull up the actual story path so that I'm not talking to nothing.
Oh, the guy took longer to deliver your food. He had 3 orders. I see.
Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, that's fine.
As long as the food itself wasn't sitting there for like half an hour. Before you decided to do that. Which can happen, especially if... I heard from somebody that worked in... I think it was a DoorDash or Uber. I think it was DoorDash. Oh, you still haven't got it?
Oh, yeah.
But, they... Well, this is fair, but like, if somebody doesn't tip...
Sorry.
Excuse me, after I sneeze. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
But yeah, if someone doesn't tip, everyone on DoorDash will just like ignore the order until a point. So like, if you're a bad tipper, you'll just get skipped over. They'll see it and they're like, oh, nah, and then they just won't take it.
Yeah.
So, but it's fair because yeah, if you're just not gonna stiff your driver, then you probably don't deserve it anyway.
Yeah.
Took Panda Express 48 minutes to make the order. DoorDash has 3 orders. Okay.
Well, this Panda Express, they're notoriously known for being really busy.
So yeah, it's not so much the DoorDash's fault as it is the Panda Express. Okay.
I missed the Panda Express that was at the mall. We used to be at Pride 3.
Yeah, I think we had one there at 1.2 maybe. No.
Well,
no I think it does have its own building always actually.
Yeah. By Sarasota Square Mall had a Panda Express thing going on for it. I wonder, do we have a Panda Express in Florida? I think we do, but like aside from the one at the mall, I just don't know where there would be one that's like brick and mortar.
Right. We don't have much in terms of like bigger brand restaurants in the mall right now that I could think of. Well, maybe like the A&W.
Yeah, I think my mall, if it's even still up at this point, has the Costco and a few smaller establishments.
Yeah, malls haven't been all that great on that stuff lately.
Yeah, there's the UTC Mall, the University Town Center Mall that's in Sarasota that is still pretty bopping, but it horribly power preps Sarasota Square Mall. Like that became the new spot, and I guess it's because Sarasota Square never actually like really did anything. It got rid of a lot of the more fun spots, like Lunar Golf wasn't there anymore, GameStop wasn't there anymore, FYE wasn't there anymore. I think Spencer's was the only place you can get nerd gear from, and that was like the main reason I went to the mall for nerd stuff, with movies, and the occasional Costco visit. So, not having any of that meant I really didn't have a reason to be there. Well, no, the JCPenney. I shop at JCPenney a lot.
Ours isn't there anymore. GameStop's still there. Hot Topic's still there. Target.
Yeah, the UTC Mall does not have a GameStop, but it does have a Hot Topic. It does have a Build-A-Bear, so I occasionally get jump scared by a Bidoof and Flannel, which almost makes me want to spend $40 on it. Like,
Yeah.
they're this close to getting me. But and across the street from that, there was a Target with a GameStop and other stores. So it's literally just like a mini town full of stores.
Right. Probably more so, yeah, in Florida, yeah. Probably a bigger mall, right?
Yeah, it's a bigger mall, and then across the street is like a bunch of stores. It's like a plaza full of stores. So it's like 98% of most people's needs are covered.
Yeah, it tends to be the number of viewers around this time, Evan. You don't get a whole lot of traffic, I feel like, for this.
Yeah, D&D's it's definitely a thing I decide to stream. But I mean, now that I actually have like a set list of things I want to do, I can probably fit more games in my Tuesday streams now.
Yeah, do you have anything other than
that'll help with engagement?
Do you have anything other than Mario Kart, Mario Party, and Smash in mind, or?
I still need to get my copy of 8 back from my friend, but Mario Party and Smash are gonna be like the main multiplayer games, I think. Unless unless you want to learn how to play the Pokemon TCG, I wouldn't mind playing TCG Live with people too.
That would require pulling packs on the online though, right?
Yes. They give you a ton of starter decks though.
Okay.
Like legit, and starting off can be kind of rough, but legit, like saving up credits is easy. All you gotta do is just do the Battle Pass stuff, the Battle Pass missions, and then just pull on the same set of packs over and over and over, because there's no actual pull limit on the... If you're not using code cards, there's no set pull limit. You can kind of just keep pulling to your heart's content, and I've saved up so many credits from that I can just build whatever deck I want.
By the
At
code,
whatever rarity I want.
by the code, you mean those cards that come in the physical packs,
Or
right?
come in the pack, yeah.
I have like a stack of like 50 or so of those.
Yeah. Are they from similar patches, or are they all kind of scattered?
They're all kind of scattered.
Okay, well... so I think our current patch right now is the Black Bolt White Flare set, and then it's going to transition to the Mega Evolution set. The Black Bolt White Flare set's actually really small, so you could probably get away with just... because what you want to do is farm as many duplicates as you can, because duplicates are the ones that give you the credits.
Okay.
So you can get a ton of credits from just farming dupes, and then just... you might even find a deck that you like from the starter set, and you won't even need to actually like make anything new, but start filling up the battle pass and just farming that same patch that you've been farming for credits is like the best way to actually like build anything, because TCG Live is very scarce on resources, but you can kind of work around it to make it like free to play friendly. I haven't spent a dime on it outside of like, you know, the physical packs that I put codes into.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very possible.
Interesting string to try, I guess.
Yeah.
Be my first time playing TGG.
I might even make like a little like starter guide if people are new to like the TCG Live and want to effectively like make decks without spending money.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, because I used to help people out with Master Duel as well, because it's like, yeah, if you have like a main deck that you want to stick with for an extended period of time, like it's very easy to get that main deck up and running. Like I ran Salamangreats for a while, but I started off with like the starter like Cyber deck, I think. It was either Cyber, no, it was the starter Cyber deck. I did a couple temples so that I can get my rares and add that way you can expend those rares to create a card from an archetype that you don't have, and then you can just keep pulling from that archetype, or just, you know, you can destroy whatever 5 stars you don't want and then just pull stuff from that. It's a lot. It's a lot of steps, more steps for Master Duel, but I was able to get a deck up and running pretty easily. And I was able to help other people get their first deck up and running.
I should just run a Ditto set.
But yeah, no, like if you ever want to set up a TCG Live account, dude, I'm more than happy to help you get started on that.
Yep.
And if we mark ourselves as friends, we can even test decks and duel online too.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
So it's pretty good. There's a casual and a ranked. So if you don't want to deal with like split lures and ranked, you can deal with people pretending to be sweaty and casuals.
It's kind of like fighting games, yeah.
Yeah.
Same shtick.
Very much so. If it has ranked, there will be Smurfs.
Yeah. Oh, Banjo. I should just put that into like a alert. There's a Banjo's line from Diddy Kong Racing when you pick them. Like only one of the only times you ever hear Banjo say anything, because you know in Banjo-Kazooie all it is.
Oh yeah.
In Diddy Kong Racing they have voice lines. So like when you pick him, he says, "I'm Banjo." It's like, all right.
Those games need HD remakes. I remember like I had a friend that was like a super like deep in his nostalgia. It was like, no, it doesn't, because it's fun the way it is. And it's like, no, it's not.
Well,
I very much want to be, oh, I can't play it because it's clunky. It's like, yes, if I'm not having fun with a game, it's not going to be a good game.
I mean, Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie had up-res / kind of improvement on the Xbox Live arcade and all that. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah. There's a hope that Tooie is in general just kind of tedious.
Yeah. I think the randomizer was pretty fun, though.
Okay. Yeah. You didn't. That is one of your randomizer things.
Yeah. It hasn't been on the stream in a while because, you know, I finished it a while ago. But,
fair enough.
But yeah, I've done it a few times on its own before.
Okay.
Because the guys that run the Archipelago, like, sub kind of, it's like not like sub chat, but like kind of like it's not an official game on there. I think it was at the time anyway. So they had like the kind of a smaller group that was working on that, getting it to work with Archipelago.
Yeah.
And Archipelago is like the multi-world thing, so you can play that with other games. So yeah, somebody play Mario 64, and then somebody else play Banjo-Tooie at the same time, and then find stuff between the two together.
Ooh.
So with that,
I remember you,
yeah,
it seemed really interesting. I just never got around to figuring out how it worked.
yeah, there's definitely people there that could help with that kind of thing. I basically know how it works, but yeah, it's probably better to let them explain it.
Yeah, I guess I can't hurt to ask around. I might actually turn my notifications on so I can actually tell when certain Discords are typing.
Yeah, did you actually?
And that's usually fine because I never know when people are saying things until I'm like 5 hours later. So when I respond to it, I don't get any response.
Yeah, I do tend to see that. Yeah, where somebody would say something in your server, and they're like, then I gotta see you later. Oh yeah.
It's like frick. Granted, that's mostly because I work. I'm usually at work when that happens, but like, ugh.
They do tend to message you during the day. Yeah.
I also need. I think after this stream, I'm going to see if I can migrate back to Twitch, just because YouTube is not. It's not that I'm not like pulling. I'm not pulling anybody, but it's the same kind of. It's the same retention no matter what. Mm-hmm. I think I need to be bigger in general before I just start like swapping platforms willy nilly. So I may eventually just go back to Twitch and start streaming there again.
That'll find a way to do both, like I am, I guess.
That too, yeah.
But that would, of course, require Streamlabs at least. I don't know if anything else lets you do that.
His order went the wrong way, so now it's trying to reconfigure its pathing. Like, this guy is fighting for his life on the road right now.
I guess you are the last person he was going to then. If that's the
he's
case.
likely top number 3.
Yeah. But yeah, probably should stop going on tangents, I guess, and get started with this.
Yeah, we're yammering quite a bit.
We're in Tangent Town.
Alright.
Violation 2.
Alright, cool. Alright, so, our last, where we last left off, let me see if I can do a quick recap. So, So Paul feels bad because he feels like he's the reason a building blew up, which is, pretty valid.
He's crashing out.
He himself didn't crash out, but the building sure did.
Oh yeah.
So he instead of secluding himself, after watching a live stream, you two kind of decided to do your dailies, and you bring both Stefan and Richard along. While you're doing your dailies, you see something shoot out of the sky. That thing was EO the Iron Bundle, who is your new temporary party member, and you guys agree. You guys take it back to the base. There was an urgent quest that said, "Hey, something shot out of our establishment, and it might be important, and we kind of need you to retrieve it." So EO happened to be the thing they needed to retrieve. So they take him back to the Frequency Forest. You guys kind of got a brief overview of where everything is. You saw these weird little hovercraft things. You saw up here is where the future district is. Down there is where the ancient hub is.
Tomorrowland and Yesterdayland.
What was it?
Tomorrowland and Yesterdayland, right?
Yes. Tomorrowland and Yesterday Valley.
Yeah, that works too.
Tomorrowland and Yesterdayland. That's Yesterdayland is crazy.
Yeah, one of those is actually a thing. Not so much the other one.
Dude, how is that not a prequel? How do they not just cash in on that and just make an ancient version of Tomorrowland?
I mean, wouldn't it be based off history? Unless they were just making up,
Actually, no. Technically, there was a movie. It was a really dumb movie, but it was a movie where it was I forgot what the... It was is this girl being... I forget if it was a slavery thing or a Jewish thing. It was either slavery or the Holocaust that it covered, and it was she was being, a brat, and then she goes through a door and is randomly transported into the past and goes through all the bad past things, and it's oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't suck as a human being, and then goes back to the future. No, I think it was a Black History thing. I think it was Black History.
That was it. Yeah.
But she's oh my gosh, man, I have it so good today. Maybe I shouldn't suck, and the movie kind of just ends. She gets isekai with no real explanation as to why. It just sort of happens.
Yeah.
She goes through slavery things and then is man, this sucks. Maybe I shouldn't, suck as a person. And then proceeds to go about her day. I don't know. It was very stupid, but...
Yeah. I think Tomorrowland is the name of a Disney thing, I think, right? So
yeah, Tomorrowland, I think it's a Disney movie, and it was something about she had an artifact in her hand, and whenever she touched it, she would be transported to the future. Or at the very least, that was the trailer tease, and it was basically just the peek into the future, and apparently there's an issue with the future or something. I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, I could say I've seen it.
And I haven't seen the trailer past its initial hook, but yeah, Tomorrowland definitely mind.
Evans thinks that's good.
Okay.
So I thought we'd say that.
I guess I haven't seen it, so I've heard some people say it's bad, but I've heard then there's other people that say it's good, so I gotta watch it to form my own opinion. But it's been so long, it's just eh. But all right. Tangent aside.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, you saw the ancient hub, the ancient hub in the future district, and decided to explore the future district. Basically, just hang out with EO for as long as you can.
Until he's ripped away from us forever.
What's up?
Until he's ripped away from us forever. We never see him ever again.
Yeah, he's gonna be going under tests and experimentations like the other future Pokemon.
Put up for robo adoption.
Robo adoption.
Robe adoption. It's for sure.
Robe adoption. Dude, grief. That's genius.
Doesn't sound like Robotussin.
Robotussin. It's just motor oil. Okay. All right.
Anyway.
So, I guess, is there anything you want to ask or add before we hop right into the future district?
Is this the present district?
No time like it. Alright.
I can't think of anything, I guess, guys. Just go on the...
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just get right into it then. It's kind of a top-down map, because I'm bad at architecture.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Obviously, it's the same as like when you were exploring the grasslands before. There's like very clear landmarks. Let me put on my background music.
Is that a Volcarona taking a nap?
He is on the ground for a reason.
You get a stomachache.
He's aching, that's for sure. But if you want to talk to him real quick, he'll angrily explain why.
All right. I guess he's close to us, so we can go there first.
Sure. Yes.
I thought that was him talking at first.
Alright, let me find my paper sheet. There we go.
Oh, it's a iron moth. Not a
Yeah.
Volcarona. I think that makes sense.
Alright. Alright. The party comes across what looks like a cocoon with glaring eyes.
Yeah, he's facing the wrong direction.
Oh yeah, he is.
I mean, it really matters, but still.
No wonder he's mad.
Probably just flip him.
He's just combobulated. Okay, alright. The cocoon hopperons in annoying. Okay. Hey, bud. You taking a nap or something? Ah, far from it. Couldn't help but notice. Don't have your wings. Are they tucked in or something, or? I can't tuck my wings in like that. And even if I did, they'd be visible.
Right. So, you're saying that you lost them somewhere?
Yeah, they got lost alright. I was minding my own business. Something about... yeah. So I was minding my own business. I just kind of fly into the forest as I tend. And I got hit with a random wind blade. Probably from the freaking Iron Crowns. Because someone needs to get his glitch sorted out. One of the wind blades smacked me and my ring scattered all across the place.
Yikes.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, we're looking around this place, so you can keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Would you? Yeah, I'll tell you what. If we're putting in that extra effort, I'll give you something in return if you can find them all. Ooh, that's neat. What kind of something? It's can't really say it out loud at the moment. It's one of those top secret things. But if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Do you have hands?
Well, once I have my wings, I'll scratch your back. Well, how hard are your wings? I don't know if that'd be. I'd probably be the only one that can handle a scratching from him.
Eo probably could.
Oh yeah, I am. I probably you probably could because of his metallic state. Because he's also metallic.
Minor Metallitron. Instead of major Metallitron. That's a Dragon Ball GT reference.
What?
That's a Dragon Ball reference.
Oh, okay.
There's an android in Dragon Ball. His name Major
Oh
Metallitron.
yeah, Android Asterisk. It's like the show can't make up their mind on whether or not they're like pure robot or a skin robot.
Yeah, I mean that one is, but yeah, it's just 17 and 18 that are the ones that are weird.
Yeah.
Because yeah, they should be called cyborgs or something else instead. But
yeah,
I know mostly
21, 19 and 20 are definitely Android.
Yeah, actually all of them are except for 17 and 18, I believe, or then 21 if you want to count 21 as existing, I guess.
I guess she's more of a cyborg though.
But she's like a bio thing, sort of.
She's like a weird bio weapon. That makes sense because she is also part Martian.
Yeah. But anyway,
she's weird. But
yeah, Major Metallitron is basically just the Terminator in Dragon Ball. He has like the sunglasses and everything.
yeah, normally my wings have some sort of. My body has some sort of metallic attraction to them. But normally my wings have some level of magnetic attraction to them. But they were knocked so far off I can't connect. And until I can get my wings back, I'm kind of just sitting here. It's like a bit of an oversight for wherever future Pokemon came from. Yeah, you're telling me. Though normally you don't have to worry about wind blades smacking me in the face.
I mean, I guess so.
They say all you need is one good punch to get knocked out. Alright, let's go ahead and help him find his wings. Whatever he has might be useful. Or shady. Either way, we can reprimand him if it's bad.
And maybe if we find a red Tauros, we can get him his wings back.
A Tauros?
A red Tauros? A Red Bull?
Oh! Okay.
Kind of was. But, no, I wouldn't even call it that, but a reference upon a reference.
Oh man, I love red Tauros. I used to take them all the time before we started training.
So that's why you were always so energetic.
Yep. I don't think the trick was left my system yet. If only I had that energy. You would if you weren't sitting in front of papers all the time. You're probably right. Alright. Since we are merely chaperones, where to first, Misto?
The forest of electricity? Yeah. The lightning forest.
Lightning forest it is. Alright.
Pikachu's Viridian forest.
Alright, we'll be right back, buddy. Sit tight. Right, okay. Anyway.
He says the guy who can't move.
Yeah. Alrighty, if I recall. All this is.
I forget. I think steel types are strong against electric type moves, right?
What is?
I think steel types are strong against electric type, right?
Yeah, if I recall, they're resistant.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, they do neutral damage.
I think that's partially why Carbonite is kind of good, is that he's not weak to electricity.
Yeah, he's like a non-lightning rod fire type.
Fire type.
Flying type, my bad. Wrong F type. Hey man, there's a lot of Pokemon, alright? Give me a break.
It's not the Pokemon, it's the type that they're talking about.
That is fair. That is fair. Shush.
He didn't say use a frying type. That would have missed.
I'll turn the frying type into a drying type.
Yeah.
As you start exploring, you run into Travis.
Touchdown?
He was the iron boulder you guys ran into last session. You guys were talking to him, and then you got carried away by security because he's not supposed to be out unless supervised.
Right. Wait, so, what's that? I can't remember the actual name of that Pokemon, but his name is Iron Boulder?
Yeah.
Kind of a simple name, even for Paradox Pokemon.
Yeah, it's iron and then noun.
Right. At least, like, Corona is a moth, you know?
Yeah.
It was like, it'd be like calling Corona Iron Bug. I feel like, because Boulder, doesn't, you know, it's not really a rock type, even. Like, I don't know. I think there'd be a better, like, noun they could have used. Or whatever.
Alright.
Iron Bowl.
Alright.
Yeah, those trees do remind me of Knackle. The old Knackle one.
Oh, yeah.
Very,
The Garnacle.
Yeah, I go Knackle and all that, yeah. The Minecraft
Yeah,
Pokemon.
Garnacle. Yeah. Garnacarnal.
The Pokemon I took that turned from Mario to Minecraft.
The Minecraft shroom.
Yeah, I thought that's the first one anyway. Then yeah, he starts looking more like a Minecraft like cow or something, and then turns into like either the snowman or like one of the guardians in like Minecraft.
Alright. But yeah. Okay, so you guys see Travis. He walks up to you guys. Hey guys. Welcome to my humble abode. What brings y'all up here? Don't tell me it was for over little old me.
Sure.
Yeah, just taking a tour of the old Future District. We're very curious. We were pretty curious about it, especially since we're going to be dropping you off here. May as well get the idea of may as well get the lay of the land and all that. As much as I don't really want to be dropped off here per se, but I mean, I might get to go out at some point, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Do a few tests here and there, and I'm sure they'll have you out and running. Yeah, I guess. I mean, none of us have really expressed a want to actually leave. But I know I tend to wonder about this. That's just because I get bored up here.
Suppose.
Anywho. Oh. Sorry, you're gonna say something?
I said I suppose.
Anywho, since we're all here, I might as well give you guys the grand tour. This over here is
Just talking about GT.
my friend Ironthorn's stopping grounds. Oh, speaking of which, there he is. Wonder what he's doing. Alright, let me go back to Thorns. As you guys inch closer towards the forest, towards the sparkling forest, You notice a bunch of weird fruits sparking on and off like Christmas lights, alternately.
Red light, green light, with apples.
Yeah, they're like red, green, and yellow fruit. Not necessarily, well, primarily they're apples, but it's other like variants of fruit as well.
At first I thought it was a jalapeno or some sort of pepper, but yeah. But technically is a fruit, I guess.
I'm pretty sure it's October. When was we got the Christmas lights up this early? I'm pretty sure most Pokemon have their Christmas lights up this early. No matter how October is often skipped over for the likes of Christmas. I don't know if you can be sorry about Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, all I remember is being stuffed on that holiday.
Do future Pokemon not celebrate Christmas, EO?
Well, in a way, yes. We don't really need material things, but we kind of... I guess you have an equivalent to where we celebrate our gift of life. Mostly because, you know, like, by all anomalies, we shouldn't really be a thing. We just kind of spawn into existence, and we're all grateful for that, because our lives are pretty neat. Yeah, until you pop out and get stuck up here. But, I mean, if I recall, my design was based off of something Christmas related, so I hope we did. But I guess worst case scenario, if the holiday could use some fine tuning, I could probably do that in my spare time.
Guessing that this isn't what these are for, though.
One more time? Sorry, for some reason you're very quiet.
That's just me.
Okay.
I'm guessing that is not what these lights are for, though.
Oh, no, absolutely not. If I recall, these are charge fruit.
Like charge
fruit. I'm assuming that's another Pokemon. I think we call those, it was like iron plugs or something. But, no. Charge fruit are what we eat to restore our electricity. They're about as bountiful and based off of what I've read in books, they're about as bountiful as fruit in the present day.
Interesting. They grow on trees?
Yeah. Yeah, these trees here, they're very blocky looking, and very sleek and chromatic, but they still have, you know, green, brown materials that make up the leaves, and I can't explain why, but they function similarly to fruit trees where they sprout fruit and we eat them. I suppose it's one of those future machinations. At least you guys are able to sustain yourselves. Can you guys eat like actual fruit? I don't know. We've only ever had charge.
Thinking it probably wouldn't work the same.
Or at the very least, probably wouldn't get nourished from it. I know, then again, fruit does have its own set of electrolytes and sugar, so maybe. Do you know what's in charge fruit?
Alright, thanks, Retta.
Oh, well,
I found it.
It's odd. They have the same texture, but I know it's not the same thing. Like, biting into one of these genuinely feels like you're biting into...
Biting into a rock.
Like,
What you said?
as I biting into them, like, is about the same as biting into a fruit.
Okay. Cut off when you said that.
Okay. But, but I'm assuming it's also made of this weird pylonic fluid? Maybe. From what I gather, it doesn't seem like it's going to be as hazardous biological, but we've never actually had anyone eat it before.
It's funny.
Alright, the lights flicker for a bit until suddenly they stop. And then you overhear a voice saying, "Man, there's gotta be something else I can do for this." Hmm?
Hmm?
Oh, cool, he's here now. Thorns, is that you? Travis? Oh, hey, what's up? Don't tell me you're still trying to reinvent the wheel here. I'm not reinventing squat. I just want to make sure the worst case scenario is where we're low on charge or something can't happen. Besides, I have all this electricity stored up. I want to see if I can enhance charge fruits and give them bonus effects. Kind of like the Wellspring Woods way back in the past. Oh, sorry. I started rambling. Did you need anything?
Sort of looking around, but you wouldn't happen to have seen an iron moth wing around in this area, have you?
Yeah, Iron Moth's wings got knocked over by a random wind blade. Oh, it's probably from Crowns' sneezing again. I've been telling him we need to get his wires fixed.
Yeah.
Huh, wires fixed. Can something like that cause glitches? Yeah, of course. And yeah, of course. Those glitches can make us awfully sick. Usually it's just a massage or probably just fluid or something. You know, the status quo stuff. Huh, so even future Pokemon have their own version of soup and medicine. Seems like everything revolves around this pylonic fluid.
Is that good or bad?
Unclear for now. I mean, it seems to be beneficial to the future Pokemon. They seem to be minding their own business more than... Yeah, I've been meaning to check up on him and help him with that. I've just been so caught up in like trying to enhance fruit that I kind of forgot. And now here's Iron Moth just sitting on the ground. I guess you should probably go and find him. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Is that the roll for perception to look around?
Sure.
Otherwise, what is investigation anyway? That's intelligence actually.
Yeah, investigation I believe is intelligent.
Yeah.
Investigation. Yeah, intelligence.
Which is about the same stat anyway, I guess. So, alright, so that plus 6. It's a good old 12, I guess.
Let's see. You notice nearby you see what looks like a bunch of like a bowling pin like rocks, or rocks arranged in a bowling pin fashion. You see a bit further off, you see what looks like random gusts of wind way off in the distance.
I mean, I don't know if I'd be looking that far if I was investigating, would I?
That's true, yeah. So far nearby, you can see all Iron Moth off in the distance. Kind of just still on the ground. You do notice that the wind is blowing particularly strong in a certain direction.
But I don't know which direction.
I'd say... Sure. It's the wind. You can feel the wind. So I'd say, like, northwest. Coming from northwest.
Yeah, well, that whole thing is going on, yeah. Meaning that our wind direction would be going to the southeast. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's blowing southeast.
From the north, yeah.
But you feel that it's coming from, northwest. Yeah.
I was just getting my direction down. In case I decide to set sail,
Yeah.
Based on the wind, I would say that if Iron Moth lost their wings, it probably would fly in this direction.
Yeah. Yeah, but the wind is pretty strong coming in that direction. And it's like in random spurts, too. Well, I mean, I can't think of a better place to start looking. Indeed.
You just spread out.
Alright. Well, let's head over there then.
Funny, Iron Moth in that position and all that, it kind of reminds me of like a Kirby character.
It does kind of look like a, It does kind of look like a Kirby character.
Yeah. You see, the direct about the Kirby Air Riders?
I need to watch it, especially because it's a Sakurai direct, and I miss his style of humor.
Right, it is very similar, yeah, to Smash ones.
Yeah, it's like every Kirby game is covering, it's like, oh, cool, it's a Sakurai direct. We, like, never get those.
Oh, is Iron Moth, like, just rolling over there?
Oh, yeah, I dragged him on accident. Yeah. There we go, he's riding on top of Travis.
You just carry him now.
Thorns! I mean, a crown! Crown, you're out here?
Calling his whole name.
Crowns singular.
Yep.
Oh, let's see. Is there a, I forget, does this version have reflex saves?
I don't know if we've done it, but, I mean, it would make sense.
I don't think it does, but anyway. So yeah, roll a, I guess I could just go into perception, I guess.
Like a dexterity check, if you want to, like, just have it hit us and then try to, you know, not go flying.
Yeah. Yeah, roll a,
Acrobatics?
Yeah, roll a dex save for me.
Yeah, I do have acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics work because you're dodging it.
Yeah, how do you do that again in terms of the stat thing? If you have...
It's the number, ignore the number in the ones place, just use the numbers in, like, the tens onward.
Right, but I was also meaning, like, in terms of having proficiency in acrobatics.
Oh, if you're proficient in acrobatics? Oh yeah, that's right, because normally you'd have a proficiency bonus. So for now, you're fully evolved, so your proficiency bonus will be, like, 3.
Okay, so instead of...
Huh?
So you add that to the number...
Yeah, you add that to your, check.
So yeah, it'd be the 7, because it's 76, and you add 3, so it'd be 10. Plus the number you roll.
Yep, that's whatever you roll.
Okay. So d20 plus that. That's an 18.
Okay. Okay, cool. You're close enough to the wind blades to where you can physically see them, like just kind of scattering and randomly scattering, and you manage to dodge all of them. Let me see if everyone else dodges theirs. Paul does not.
I figured he would get hit by it.
Let's see if Travis dodges it. Here we go.
19. Okay, that's nice.
Okay, Travis and Moth do dodge it.
That's even without any additional modifier.
Yeah. Stefan. Does Stefan dodge?
Let me see. Where is it? Stefan has a modifier of 48, so it'd be 4 plus that. So
Yeah.
no acrobatics, so.
15. He does tie.
I'd say
So,
he gets a little bit pushed back, but doesn't go flying like Paul.
yeah. Roll for EO. EO does not.
Yeah, I would, no.
Yeah, why do we go down here? Richard is airborne, is knocked out of the sky.
plus 2. So yeah, that's only 11.
Yeah. He is sturdy, so he's not gonna get like fully toppled, but he will get like pushed back a little bit. What in the world? Those wind blades are no joke. No wonder Iron Moth got his wings knocked off. Alright. And then we'll see if Thorns gets dodges. He does get. From the distance, you hear a "Sorry, my bad." Ugh.
Gesundheit?
Thank you.
Give it a little kid.
Alright. Put your, I don't know, your hoof on your nose or something. Sorry. Ugh. Good grief, man! Look at all the mess you caused. Trees have gashes in them now. There's fruit all over the place that's diced up into perfect squares for some reason. Sorry, they made a mess of things. Let me see if I can fix it up real quick. Travis makes his way to. Let me get his portrait out. Hey Thords. Sorry, but I've been sick for a while now. Yeah, no kidding. It doesn't help that the scientists that the guys that are researching you don't actually know how to fix us. I do though, so give me just a second. Yeah, they try to run normal X-rays like we're biological, but you know all they can really see are wires and stuff. Even then, they can't notice intricacies like the cross wires or.
Cut the red one. Cut the red wire.
Yeah, cut what? There will be no wire cutting here. Let's see.
Watch that dude just work.
So, you see Thorns, Iron Thorns' hand begins to glow, and with Crowns' permission, Crowns' back kind of warps around his hand, and he kind of finds the hidden wire, carefully traces along it, and at the best he can untangles it, or just kind of apply a bit of pressure here and there. Basically giving them but like... It was that. And... Oh yes, you also need a bit of electricity. So let me go ahead and... He sparks himself a little bit. Kind of get the wires running properly. And done. There we go. That should suffice. Oh, thank goodness. I feel as if new. Glad I can help. Yeah, big whoop. Hey, you gonna do anything about my wings being knocked off? Oh, it was you that was screaming? My apologies. My apologies. Here. I think I saw some of his wings get knocked over down south.
South. West?
Oh, yes. Or I guess technically south from here, but southwest overall, yes. Sure. Okay. All right, cool. Just making sure I got everything right. Oh, so I did. I did see one of them fly in my direction. Here you go. You can take this one, I suppose. Ugh, thanks. One wing is restored.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Yes. My blades kind of went all over the place, but so seeing as you were there, I think it's reasonable to assume that some of them went down south here. Huh, I think Eo flew in that direction.
Yes,
Right, Vay.
Yeah.
Now he's got to entertain Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves? Yeah, she's all mystic. She's all pondery and whatnot. I think she's one of the few other people that you want to see the outside world. Personally, I'm perfectly fine, but people have their curiosities, I guess. Before I forget, I gotta head back to my spot, but would you guys like to test out some of the enhanced fruit I have?
Test out how.
Oh, here. Let me see if I find good thorns again. Open what this does. Oh. Actually, no. I'm doing that over. I will have to head back to my spot, but I am planning on trying, like I said before, I'm trying to enhance charge fruit and work on various effects. I will need some kind of strong current to really up the ante. Oh, you really want to surge electricity through those fruits, right? Yes. Kind of trying to see if I can activate anything in there that can give it a different effect. What kind of effects are you hoping to achieve? Right now, just anything. Oh yes, a journey through 1,000 miles starts with a single step. I can understand that mentality quite well. But for now, I'm gonna head back to my spot. If you're gonna come up with anything, let me know. See you, crowns. Ta-ta, thorns. Alright, suppose all that's up now is to go south, correct?
Yeah, suppose we should go find EO.
Alright, party agree to head south. Oh, hey guys. I'm sorry, I meant to catch up. Iron Leaf had some pretty interesting conversation points. Make sure. There we go. I wonder what truly does lie out there. Yeah, your friend Eo here has ever viewed snippets of what looked like city life. Or at least from what he gathered before crashing onto the sky. He saw lush forests, cities where Pokemon, fleshy Pokemon, kind of ran out, like lived in harmony. You know, from a fundamental standpoint, it's no different from how we live. But that being said, I would like to get the opinion of more fleshier Pokemon. Eo told me he was traveling with you guys quite a bit. So I would like to get your opinion on a few questions, if you don't mind.
What kind of questions?
Oh, just very simple ones. And you can answer them in any order you would like. The first question is, what do you eat? The second question is, what do you do? And the third question is, what is your world like? As you can see, I was kind of enraptured in our conversation quite a bit. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You were super curious about our world when you first set foot out in it. Forcefully, but yes. But yes, do you have any answers to these questions?
I suppose for the first question, it kind of depends on the Pokemon.
Oh? You have different diets depending on the Pokemon typing too. I know we all typically eat charge fruits, but some charge fruits do cater to other typings. Like for example, I'm more of a green apple charge fruit enjoyer myself. Huh. I just kind of eat whatever's in front of me, but I guess if I were to pick a charge fruit I really liked, I guess it'd be the Pecha charge fruit.
Yeah.
Huh. We even recreated berries from our timeline. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a very eerie prospect. Yeah, on one hand, cool, robots everywhere. On the other hand, there's no, like, natural things there. Oh, I can assure you, I guess through some sort of loophole, we are fairly natural, but I see what you mean. To be replaced by an entirely new species, it would be rather unsettling, wouldn't it? Yeah, I guess I never really thought about it like that. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. Clearly we screwed something up somewhere along the way.
That is, if we are in the same timeline.
That's also true, too. We could be stemming from a different timeline altogether. I never considered multiverse to be a thing. That'll be vague. I know we're superheroes, we really don't need to get into multiverse territory right now. I think another version of me would be quite interesting, say?
It
Who
could be,
knows?
could be the villain.
Ah, a dark Palathin. Can you imagine? Me in all black.
Correct. Correct.
You don't really go metal that much.
Yeah. Richard's like, what's wrong with being all black?
Yeah. Because Palathin Shiny is is very dark clad.
Is it? It's fine. Dark hero, yeah.
Right. So you guys eat berries just as we do, and you also have a variety of that fit that better suit other Pokemon.
Yeah, leaves, berries, vegetables. I mean, I think some might also eat meat of some kind.
Huh. So you guys have carnivorous Pokemon that eat other Pokemon. Strange. Yeah, I don't like to think about it too much. I think nowadays we have ways so we can all kind of just exist. I suppose that's fair. We don't really need. None of us are really carnivorous. Some are a lot more vicious than others. Not necessarily prone to fighting and stuff like that, but that's more of a personality. Yeah, I guess so. Me personally, just whatever fruit I find, I munch on. Ugh, so uncivilized. I prefer the red charge peppers myself. Well, I guess that answers that question. So there's a second one. What do you guys do? What do you mean? I mean, obviously you guys are superheroes from what Richard was saying, or from what the Corvo Knight was saying. But is there anything you do outside of that? You know, spare time stuff? Most of my time is spent pondering and thinking on things. Well, I guess for me, I guess before I, rocketed out of here, I always enjoyed delivering things to people. But outside of that, I don't really have a lot of hobbies. Yeah, I kind of just meander around myself. Entertainment's kind of low in the future.
I mean, is Iron Leaves really talking to us or to everyone?
Is everybody, most of the fleshy Pokemon,
Right.
I have the Iron giving their
own take out.
Well, yeah, she's basically asking us, like, do you guys have, like, hobby?
Yeah.
Like, how do you guys coexist? You can kind of answer that however, and whatever.
Wait, I was just wondering if she was annoyed that they were answering when she was probably asking us.
This is a fleshy Pokemon conversation only.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's not too perturbed. She's pretty laid back.
Yeah, for the most part. She just, like, legit, she just kind of thinks. She's a thinker.
Yeah.
If she had hands, she'd be writing all this stuff down.
Yeah. I guess we
Yes.
we haven't really done a whole lot other than hero stuff lately, have we, Paul?
Superheroing is the only thing you do? You sure you don't have any hobbies or recreational tasks?
Magic?
Oh, is that so? Magic is pretty interesting.
I attempt to do like a sleight of hand trick.
Sure. Roll performance.
Deception,
Or-
maybe? No, not deception. I guess, yeah, it's a sleight of hand, yeah. When I
Yeah,
said-
there's sleight of hand. Yeah, you can roll sleight of hand.
I literally have sleight of hand. I was just saying that, but yeah, I literally have sleight of hand. So 3 plus 7, that's the same. Okay, so 10 plus that again.
It's 24.
Jeez, okay. Okay, yeah, that. Alright, you do a pretty flashy card trick. You ask her to pick 3 cards. You do some flashy shuffling, and then one by one, you reveal cards in 3 different spots. One
Yeah.
behind Palafin's like right flipper, one in your hand, and the third on Iron Leaves.
Then I pull out a Vesper Queen of Hearts and ask if is this your card?
Vesper Queen of Hearts, I love that. Oh, it is! Well, that's only one of them, though.
Of course. Then the other two like pop out from like under my hat. A King's Gambit of Diamonds and a Nido Queen of Spades.
A Nido Queen of Spades. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
I was just focusing on the ones that had like
The suits, yeah.
the face cards.
Not the suits, the King, Queen, Jack stuff.
Yeah, the face cards. So what are they? What you call them?
Yeah. That's amazing! It's just one of many wonders this world has. And what about the rest of you? Yeah, well, most of my life has been dedicated to training to be a hero, but I like to do a bit of sports stuff in my spare time. When I have it, at least. Before I was surrounded by paperwork and stuff, I typically would like to take swims out in the lake. I was actually one of the fastest swimmers out there. Outside of heroing, I do delivery work. But once in a while, I like to do surveillance on the city and just take advantage of my flight, transport people, or find whatever's in town. Transporter. swimmer, sports, and a magician. The fleshy world truly is full of wonderful marvels. Us future Pokemon are rather one note. We're kind of set to be a certain way. But me personally, I'm trying to break that habit. I would like to bring entertainment into our world one day. You know, if I stayed here, or at the very least got more insight on how this would work, I'd be able to help you with that. Oh, by all means, travel with them as much as you can before you stay here. I will have as many in the world as possible. Of course. I mean, don't know how long I'm going to be able to do. I'd love to. Alrighty, thanks for that. And for my third question. My third and final question. What is your world like?
And you probably touched on that a little bit already, I suppose.
I suppose, yeah. I guess kind of go hand in hand. A lot of our Pokemon have a lot more emphasis. Sure, we have our typings, stereotypes, advantages, and disadvantages. But who we are as people depends on what we are on the inside. I could have said it better myself. Sure, I'm a very dutiful Palafin, but there are others who like to slack off. Yeah, and even I have weak links on my teams. Individuality. More things to think on. Thank you. You've given me wonderful food for thought. Oh, and by the way, I found this on the ground. This one happened to be one of yours, would it? I found two of these on the ground. Oh, they sure are. Come to Papa. Nice. That's 3 out of 6.
Hey, a wild Mii player has appeared.
Oh, shoot. Where? Is he in your chat?
Yep.
Hey, Mii player. We're in a middle. What you been up to? Beautiful voice acting. Thank you. Thanks, man. How have you been? Howdy ho. It's been too long.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, basically
We ended up
stuff.
doing a new campaign for a bunch of the, trying to do a futuristic campaign, so
Yeah,
we'll be working on that.
Yeah, super
Just busy. Yeah, nah, I get you.
Next
Oh,
month.
sick. Yeah, that could work. Did you want to continue with the old campaign? Or did you want to join this one?
How would you add a character? Just have him be one of the squad?
Let's see. I can figure that out. Yeah, I would have to give him like an actual story reason to be involved,
Yeah.
but that's perfectly fine. I can do that, no problem. Thanks. Let's just go with this one. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, like if you do want to join, by all means, like DM me, let me know what Pokemon you want to be, and I can help you out. We're pretty high level, so you'll be able to be a fully evolved be most of the time. Some Pokemon have higher thresholds.
And if you're curious about how the story's gone so far, if you missed anything, there should be recordings on the channel.
Yeah, I have all my VODs on YouTube, and I can also just give you a quick recap of everything too.
Yeah, we're currently in like Future Land, kind of like Area 0 sort of area.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got them visiting Area 0. It's...
It sounds good.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'll be more than happy to recap you on things, especially if you actually do want to join. Alright. Alrighty. But yeah, so it's 2 out of 6. I guess if you want to roll perception to see where are any other landmarks you can investigate.
Okay.
Perception. So yeah, I haven't been adding the thing there. So that's 3 and 6, 9. Alright, have fun studying, I guess.
Yeah, no problem. Lurk away, buddy.
Wow.
So 11.
2 plus 9. Hey, Mafia
Yeah,
Gaming.
so you notice, I guess,
Welcome back.
the two landmarks that are kind of just off in the distance. A heavily shrouded forest, that part of the forest that has a very foreboding presence to it.
And you hear a. What was that?
No, dude, like Into the Woods is like such an underrated song from Scarlet and Violet. Whoever thought to use dog howling as like an instrumental, like
That's Sword and Shield,
yeah, Sword and Shield. Like whoever thought to use dog howling as like a part of the song, like they need a raise. So that was actually really good.
Something weld, I think is like a different word for forest. It's something like a weld or something. But yeah. Thanks, Mafia.
Alright. But yeah, these are the two landmarks you see. Just looks like a bunch of bowling pins, and oh yeah, and you also remember Thorns was asking for something as well. So technically, you see 3 landmarks. One you've been to before that could be retread, and 2 new landmarks. One with a foreboding presence, and the other one just kind of upright bowling pins.
Or I guess you could call them dominoes as well.
Yeah.
I guess they are in the formation of, pins. I just kind of like to look for a strike in the bowling pins.
Alrighty.
Swap the song again.
Oh shoot, you're not supposed to be here. Alright. Alright. The party strolls along the forest. They hear a loud crash, followed by a "Gosh darn it!"
Ah.
Ugh. Still not enough. Keep getting 7-10 splits. I don't know what to freaking do to change my style. Ah. Oh, hey, what's up? What are y'all doing here?
Bowling?
Nice to see.
Don Fan Bowling?
Dawn fan. Oh, that must be the Pokemon this one's based off of. This here is an Iron Treads. Not just an Iron Treads, the Iron Treads. You going for a new record again, buddy? Yes, sir. I keep getting splits though. 7-10, 6-4, 2-3 somehow. Oh wow, you really are that actually takes more skill than getting a strike. Ugh.
Who's setting the pins back up?
Oh, well, my trunk's pretty strong, so I typically do it myself. But I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong in order to get this hurdle. Iron Treads bowling. I remember that's another thing they like to do in their spare time. Pokemon like to do in their spare time. I don't see people crashing yourself against a bunch of rocks, but I guess as someone who crashes all the time, at least, but I guess you can find enjoyment out of it. I guess that this comes in one of those different cultures and individuality. Yeah, well, my whole shtick is being able to roll really fast, so I wouldn't be able to blitz through pins like nobody's business. But the 7-10 split thing's getting real old. Maybe you could use some direction. What do you mean by that? Well, let's see. I think your issue is that you're going. Can you demonstrate for us real quick? Yes, I would like to see this bowling of yours. Sure. Alright, Treads takes his time and resets up the pins. Alright, everyone, make room. Just like that. At least it would be if I knocked them all over. 3-4 split? How does that even happen?
Looks like you're aiming straight down the middle.
Yeah, isn't that what you're supposed to do in bowling?
Depends on angle, but I find the little to the left or the right works at a slight angle a little bit better.
A little to the left of her. Wait a second, you might be onto something. Give me a second. Alright. Angles. Left and right.
Like about a 45-ish degree.
Alright. 45-ish degree. Alright. Let's give this a shot. Ugh, that may be extra dizzy, but I think that means I hit more of them. Huh? Ha ha! That was it! A full-off strike! Perfect 10, no notes! Ha ha! Oof.
Meow.
Ugh. I think we got arrested it after that, though. Ugh. Ugh. Been doing that all day. It's been frustrating me. Can future Pokemon get head trauma? No, but sometimes wires can get crossed. Kind of like a pair of headphones that sit in your pocket for.
Headphones.
Ugh. Hate that. It's always a pain when you're trying to, get your practice in. Alright. That put me in a much better mood. I can't thank you guys enough for everything.
I guess you could thank us by letting us know if you saw any Iron Moth's wings.
Ow! Don't tell me you got those knocked off you again.
Again?
I don't want to talk about it, but at least the thing knocking them off is done. Has been fixed. Oh, good. I don't have to worry about his trajectory screwing on my aim anymore. Alright. Oh, speaking of which... He runs into the nearest tree and 2 wings fall out. I thought I saw something fly up there mid-roll, but just never really bothered checking on it. Oh, here you go. Oh, thank goodness. Just one more of these bad boys left. You think Thorns might have one on him?
I think he would have told us.
That's true, I suppose. He did need something, though. Maybe that can give us an idea. At the very least, and whatever he needs might for more charge for development. But that's not a priority. We can't just go.
You are close, though.
I see why not. Yeah, he is right there. Probably heard all the commotion. Alright. You're agreeing to go to
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not supposed to be here. You're not in this episode.
Pops out of distance.
Oh hey, you're back. You guys have come up with anything? Not particularly. We've explored most of the landmarks, so we figured we'd come back here and see fun things. Yeah. Something about the... It's something about the fruit that it can hold all my electricity, but it won't trade or do anything interesting. I think it needs something extra, but I can't think of what. Let's see.
A good shake?
A shake? Like shake it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. See, he grabs a charged fruit, shakes it, while generating electricity. Huh. I think it's working. I don't know if it's anything like similar to wires crossing or anything, but I guess it's kind of like how you drop a fruit and it gets all bruised. That's something you should be going for. About to find out. Everyone, stand back. I'm gonna choose it. Gonna unleash a real quick. Yeah, still gonna tell me twice. As a water Pokemon, I will gratefully step away.
Fur's always standing at him.
Huh. This definitely looks different. But I'll agree, it looks like he finally made something new. Yes.
What is it?
I believe I made some kind of... I believe it's some kind of charge pepper. Or... Judging from its very aerodynamic appearance, I think this might help increase speed. I can't say for sure though because I haven't eaten it yet. I kind of just made it just now. So, gotta be experimenting a lot now. You're a future Pokemon. Would you mind holding and let me know what you find out? Sure, I guess. I don't really need to eat right now though, but I'll hold on to it. Thank you. In the meantime, I got a lot more fruit to shake. Yeah, he's gonna be at this for a while. If you would like, these charged fruits were already naturally enhanced in my so you can take these as well.
Okay.
You may not be able to eat them, or maybe you can, I don't know. Bio Pokemon I have never really, tested that on. I suppose you can ask somebody that knows a bit more about the fluid. I'm kind of just here to manipulate and change it. I suppose it's worth figuring out. We'll take a couple, sure. I'm always down to try new things. Worst case scenario, there's the Pokemon Center. Alright. All that's left now is the Shrouding Forest. You got a couple charge fruit out of that though, so that's good. Question mark?
Before we leap into danger.
Wait, if that's all the major landmarks, then that means that last wing is probably... the Shrouded Forest. Well, if it's dangerous, I can't exactly go in there willing, can I? I can fly on my own, thank you very much, but I'd rather not deal with whatever's in there and get my wings knocked off. So, we'll sit this one out if you don't mind.
I suppose it's fair.
Thanks, I guess. Yep, we'll meet you out here. We'll meet you out front. Please bring my last wing to safety. Yeah. At least it's hero work. Alrighty. So let me... Alright. This is an ad. Just letting you.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
just wanted to let you know that's not the OST. See, this is what I'm thinking of. Yes.
Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Me players dropping in with a chill. What's up? And then showering Dylan with compliments on their pushing skills. Well, not me, but they shout out to Mario, share their busy life, and tease a possible return next month. After a quick decision-making moment, they're off to hit the books, but promise to lurk and cheer from the shadows. Study hard, me player. So, why is that Zora turning into a Gengar?
What?
On my screen is like the little Zora. That's like a giant grin on his face. It's like the size of Gengar's though. Oh. That's the person who uploaded the... Yeah, it's the one who uploaded the song on the YouTube, I guess.
Okay. I don't know which track that is. I guess that'll work. Alrighty. The party agrees to enter the forest. Well, they are met with...
Iron Hydreigon?
No, that would have been cool though, actually. Gosh darn it.
Not Valiant.
It's Valiant.
Is it Valiant? That's what I pronounce it?
Yeah. Where you will come across an Iron Valiant. And their oddly well-crafted
Hey, we're down a Pokemon battle.
The party continue exploring the expanse when they are approached by an Iron. The Iron Valiant stares at them and mumbles something under their breath. They must be part of that one group. They could potentially... I'll have to find out. But then again, relying on them, we tried to rely on before, or they've been relied on before, and they felt.
Use Twitch. Huh? What are you saying?
Oh. Oh, my apologies. That was rude of me to mumble to myself. But correct me if I'm wrong. You two, Stefan and Richard, is it not? Are you not? You two are from the superhero group known as the Paladin. And it's safe to assume that the other three are with the group as well. I'm kind of just new here. Oh yeah, let me actually get her portrait out. I'll probably just refer to this her.
You going regular Valiant? Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure if it was gonna be shiny or not.
I thought about it. I might do it in the future. I might remake it because I kind of made all these kind of like last minute.
Yeah.
But
I like it with the background though.
Yeah.
Pretty thick and green. Yeah, the reason I really know what a shiny one looks like is because someone who had Violet, I have Scarlet, traded me one of their shiny Valiants. So
if I were to make it shiny, it'd be a custom.
yeah.
Also, not too bad, Ace Gamer.
Yeah.
Alright, but correct me. But yes, correct me if I'm wrong. But you two are also a part of that group as well, yes?
Indeed.
Yeah, proud and strong and all that. So, what I was mumbling to myself before, I was saying that this group potentially has the potential to stop the future, future from falling apart. However, the Polyphants fell short, and darkness ended up winning the day. Oh wow, that's a lot up front. Yeesh. What do you mean darkness rules the day? Yes, this is very discomforting. Explain yourself. Of course. How rude of me. My name is Salva. Salva, and I am what is known as an Iron Valiant. I was one of the first of the future Pokemon to be after the Cataclysm wiped out all Bio Pokemon. Huh?
Wiped out?
Yes. The origins of the Cataclysm are all I know is that the last group to stand against it were the Paladins. We were created as a failsafe. We were created by sages that were made after the Great Cataclysm. We were forged through pylonic fluid found in the spatial realm, what you people refer to as outer space. Sages molded us and gave us life. Through this fluid, we were able to form circuits. We may be synthetic, but we are in fact our own being. Just as natural as any other Pokemon. But that's beside the point. There are some others that weren't sages, but by others who wish to undo our work, to redo their work. I can't explain why, but for whatever reason, it feels like someone, despite the Cataclysm, really wanted to fire against us. Whatever power hungry brought it upon us seems to want to continue to take over the world.
Ominous.
Yeah, man. We were just enhancing fruit not too long ago. It's interesting. So, tell me, do you seclude yourself because of this knowledge? Yes and no. Sharing that knowledge is only really meant for my own. I primarily seclude myself because it's, there's a lot of riffraff in the rest of the future hub and the future district, so I tend to my garden and focus on combat training in case it arises. Can you roll perception for me real quick?
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. 14.
Huh. You notice on one of her wrists there is a what looks like a weird green. What it's used for, it's unknown, but especially because she doesn't really need equipment to fight on her own. Her combat prowess is unparalleled.
Except for that blade, apparently.
Maybe. But yes, while there are those that intend to, we were able to keep them at bay and rehabilitate them in areas. Right. So, is there a reason you're telling us all of this now? Because I intend to test your merit. I want to see if this timeline's heroes are different than the couldn't stop the cataclysm.
Like
A combat trial now? Yes. It is my understanding that you've been able to subdue the likes of the like, correct? I want to see if such heroes can stand up to someone as mighty as. Wait, you're saying you're as mighty as Dialga? Surely that can't be correct. I know you're all technological and all. That doesn't mean your limits are, limitless. There's only one way to find out, now is there? Well, I guess we're doing this. Wait, did you know we'd be here? All roads run down the same timeline. I don't know what that means.
it's happened before. That's what it means.
Yes, Misto was right. This has happened in one timeline before. Very easy to predict it afterward. What are we doing this stream? Oh, I'm in the middle of a D&D. Normally, sometimes I'll also play games and.
Is that your chat?
Yeah, someone in my chat was asking. Probably a bot, but figured I'd answer just in case.
Could never be too sure.
Yeah. Yes. I will test your merit. She summons her blade. Here and now. Be on guard. If you wish to prepare beforehand, please do. I need to fight you at your best to make sure that you can even scratch what comes ahead. Whatever may lie ahead. Fine by me. It's been a while since I've been able to. So be it. If there's no other choice, fine. Oh man, this is a lot more than I bargained for. But if this world that I only saw a glimpse of, if that world's in danger, I want to help you guys fight it too.
If you're sure, I won't push you.
I may not be able to do much combat-wise, but at the very least I can assist in some way, shape, or form.
That probably will need this character sheet later then.
Yeah.
Um, should I assume that we're getting pretty close to the end of the stream here? It's like 1:30 or 2:30 for you, I guess.
Yeah, it is about 2:30. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty good stopping point.
Yeah.
You explored the future district, ran into Salva. She definitely intends at her best, so. And I think I might have. So she might actually hurt.
If I remember right, this green thing is the Scarlet Violet's item that they hold, I think, for like charging themselves up. If I remember right.
I think so. I know it's an item from the card game, but they take a lot from the game. So let me check that. I don't know exactly what this is. I just know the card has a different effect.
It's like something booster, I think.
Take my radar.
Paradox Pokemon item.
Oh, I think it's only a card game item. So you're thinking of Future Booster Energy Capsule.
Oh yeah.
Which I should be applying to her, honestly. But other than that,
yeah, booster energy item is can only be attained as you reach against final boss. Paradox Pokemon have a 5% chance of holding a booster energy in the wild. And when held, a Pokemon activates. Wait. When held, a Pokemon activates battle begins animation. Tell me how it works.
the in-game, what it does is that it raises the Pokemon's highest stat, which in Valiant's case would be your attack.
Makes sense.
Okay. An unexpected development. But as I said, take all the time you need. No matter how many people you bring, it won't make this fight any easier. Huh, you sure are confident in yourself. Alright, let's dance. Alright, yeah, and then that will be the session.
And Paul starts like breakdancing on the floor.
Let me break it down for you. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty solid note to end on.
Yeah.
I kind of have her set it up. Might tweak a few things before the next session. I'll get EO set it up for you. Because he was the one thing I forgot to stat anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll get EO set it up for you. I'll make sure Salva's good. And depending on how things go, you might be after the boss fight, you'll be kind of exploring some more stuff. But it'll definitely be next chapter's gonna be a pretty big plot chapter.
Yeah.
Like stuff's gonna be like this next section should be very plot heavy.
Yeah, I mean, Future Trunks did come to tell us about the android, so.
Yeah. If you set those androids free, it'll be the end of all of us.
No.
Or at least in her case, all of you.
Yeah. What's the one telling us this is the android, I guess.
Alrighty.
Yes, yeah, the robot.
But do you have any questions, comments, or concerns or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, depending on how this goes, me player might be able to join us at the start of the next chapter.
Yeah, which, I mean, he said next month, so that'd be, a whole...
So it'd be another 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Depending on how things pace out, we'll see. Because like I said, like we end up getting through these beats a lot faster than I expect. So
Yeah.
I think the only thing that take a minute are the boss fights themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's kind of paced like Fire Emblem, where the story parts are actually pretty quick.
The
meat of it's in the battle.
It's a good comparison. Especially when I was playing Genealogy lately. Like, you have to, like, walk across the map. It's, like, gigantic.
Sheesh.
Like, and then like there was a whole thing where I had to like run away from this one character because I couldn't recruit them until I did something else first. I had to chase me across the map for a while. Yeah, it was something, but it was worth it in the end. Yeah, it was pretty funny though too.
Good grief. I remember this one tactical RPG I was playing that I forgot what it was called, but it was like one of the demos on the 3D. And it starts off with like your village, you're a villager or whatever, and you'll fight wolves as like a combat tutorial. This songstress shows up and decides to just blow up your village. But towards the end of the demo, there's a scene to where you're having to walk up a pillar, and it's literally just you taking your movement turn for like 5 turns straight, and I'm just like, okay, like I get what we're trying to set up here, but like this, you're doing a bit too much. Can we not, please?
Yeah, like, what is this, Snake Eater? Just climb that ladder for like
I
3
think
minutes.
we ended up saving whomstead of ever was at the pillar, and then stuff ended up being fine.
I was say like Etrian Odyssey or like Monster Hunter stories, but no.
I know it's not Etrian Odyssey. I remember. I don't remember the name, but I remember at SCF somebody else really liked the game. It was showing me stuff from it.
Okay.
I just could not remember the game to save my life. It was just a demo I could play and so it was like, ooh, free? Sure. Oh, speaking of demos, I actually do want to play. Lost Soul Aside finally came out, and I've been following that game for ages. So I'm gonna try that when I get a free minute.
What do you think of the Crossworld network test?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I got to play it on like the last few hours of it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. It can get very. I only played the Grand Prix because I thought the online servers were so. When it said, "Oh, it expires at like midnight pre something
Yeah.
Pacific Standard Time," I was like, okay. I got it on like 11:50 or so. I was like, okay, maybe the online shut down and I can still do Grand Prix. And the Grand Prix worked, but I didn't understand that whatever time setting they had was behind. So I've just been playing on Grand Prix for like 2 hours straight before it randomly said, "All right, you can't play anymore."
Right. Yeah, it was the time was a little weird, yeah, on what it said, yeah.
I mean, I have 3 whole days. I just forgot for like the first 2 days and was like, "Oh shoot, I could work on Luxray, or I could play Crossroads before it dies."
Yeah, one of them had a time limit, for sure.
Yeah, like I can finish my guide whenever, but like I did want to play the demo at least once, and it was pretty fun. I played exclusively on Extreme Gear, so there's that.
Yeah, I did for the last part of it. Yeah, before that was driving. I don't know. Some of the driving of it is a little weird. It feels like the turning could be a little wonky, but
Yeah, drifting feels like it does. It feels slippy, like a lot more slippery than it does. 8. Like it feels like you're not drifting; you're more so just gliding on the ground.
yeah.
So it's a lot more like you don't really stop your speed or anything like that. Like there's that, and there's also like the tricks can sometimes don't always register when you flick the control stick. So I'm trying to use the C stick for that, so it's easier. But like,
Yeah, it's better than the button, at least. I mean, the stick was more consistent than pressing the button
Yeah.
with the trick.
honestly, yeah, I think the stick just needs to be a bit more consistent. But everything else, it's just more so I have to get used to. But I like how chaotic the game off rip.
Yeah.
Like it really is just like Mario Kart on crack.
Yeah, most of my experience with Sonic Racing games is, I guess, with Team Sonic Racing. And compared to that, I don't know. I'm not sure what I think yet.
That's fair. I really did like Team Sonic Racing's gimmick of your three drivers working together to kind of like get each other up to first place. The drawback of that is that it's like, oh yeah, you can accidentally drag your teammates down too. and it was a genuinely good, but like they just didn't support the servers, so it fell off. But like, and
Yeah.
I don't have very many people to play multiplayer games with, so
Right.
I can't really do much of that either. I might actually I might get the Switch version of Crossroads when that comes up.
Yeah, I
Just
get,
as, hey, that could be another fun multiplayer game we could play. Plus, I don't have Mario Kart 8, and I don't intend on getting World anytime soon.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how the difference of how it runs on Switch 1 and 2 is, I guess.
As far as I know, it runs fine.
Yeah, it seemed good on the Switch 2 for me. But yeah.
Like it runs pretty well on the Switch. It's like 30 FPS, I think. But I think the only issue is sometimes like the intro animation and the loading screen can be a bit choppy. Because it's a game meant for Switch 2. But I didn't feel like anything was sacrificed for it, at least on a visual standpoint.
Right.
It's not like Mortal Kombat 1 that was exclusively made for next gen consoles and then on the Switch looks like dog water.
Yeah, I wonder how that runs on Switch 2. If it even has like a update for that or not.
I do. That's honestly a good question. I wonder. I would have to ask a friend of mine.
I know Street Fighter 6.
I know a friend of mine's sibling bought Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch. Then managed to enjoy it, but knows that the game is bad.
Yeah.
But I would have to ask.
I know Street Fighter 6 is pretty good on Switch 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard Street Fighter 6 runs really well.
Yeah, because
happy.
if you run in a certain mode, if you have like the high graphics low mode, and then there's like the frame rate higher for
there's
rate.
performance and there's visuals or something.
Yeah, running the performance mode works really good, even online and stuff like that. That's what I heard from someone that plays this fighting game stuff. So I would think that Mortal Kombat 1 would work just as good if they let it. But the game itself, of course, already had issues on even other consoles, so...
Yeah. The game itself is not, the best Mortal Kombat game anyway, but still. But yeah, I'm as much as I like the Switch 2 as a system, I just don't like that the games are 70, but I like that older games genuinely get better on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
If anything, I would buy it just so it's an upgraded Switch.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, if Bonanza ever goes on sale, I might buy it.
Yeah, Nintendo games going on sale.
Yeah, I know, right?
You could get it somewhere else, other than on the store or whatever for a sale, maybe. Some external.
If I bought it off eBay or Best Buy or something.
Yeah.
I think if it exists long enough at Walmart, I can get it $2.
Yeah. I guess one thing about Crossroads I noticed was the music was the music of Crossroads is a little hard for me to hear some of the time. I don't know if there's some audio mixing issues or not.
I think so too. I think it's just because there's so much going on that the sound effects end up overlapping.
Yeah.
It might be a setting you can change when the full game comes out to make them louder than the sound effects.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Because after that, I was like, what song is even playing here? The only one I could, really pick out was the casino one, what's it called?
Roulette Road.
Yeah, Roulette Road. Yeah, because one, it was in Team Sonic Racing as well, so I was like, oh, I know that song. And then two,
the track isn't bad like it was in Team Sonic Racing.
It was bad in Team Sonic Racing.
I was not a fan of it. Listening to it, no, unironic Spotify playlist. Listening to it visibly gives me a headache. I don't know why.
Those were the ones I liked, but I don't know.
I definitely like the Crossroads version of the song, but Roulette Road's been a staple in Sonic Racing games.
It makes sense, I guess. It's very much racing theming, I guess, in terms of this, high speed, stuff.
Yeah, I think what kills me is that Bingo Highway, which is Act 2 of the stage that's from, is typically the better, more race-oriented one. But
they just go through that road, yeah, because I guess, I don't know.
Because so Sonic Heroes has Casino Park, which is where Roulette Road is based off of, and then it's Act 2 variant Bingo Highway.
Right.
Bingo Highway typically has a lot more straightforward pathing when it comes to. So, It's a pinball level. They're both pinball levels. Casino Park has you play more of the pinball, whereas Bingo Highway you use the panels to navigate yourself better. You could also just go straight down the track and progress to the. So it's not like a. I don't know. Bingo Highway fits the Raceway vibe, in my opinion, but that's not here nor there. That's me being a nerd. But Riddler Road is a pretty fun stage. I was trying to hit random and new tracks so I could see what new stages were in there, but I kept I rode in Dinosaur Park.
Yeah, so I wonder if they limited which ones could show up.
Probably, maybe at least for the Grand.
Yeah.
Because I only ever did Grand Prix. The online has a lot more stages to choose from, though.
So yeah, I guess the beta probably isn't the best judge of how it's gonna be when it comes out.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's a pretty good baseline, and then they can get their criticism from there and just patch stuff as they go.
mm.
But I'm a fan of how it is so far. All right, but oh, how's your So was Genealogy an old playthrough, or was that a new one that you're doing?
Genealogy is the current one I'm on.
Okay, how far in are you?
So chapter 2, which is technically the third chapter, I guess.
Yeah, prologue, chapter 1, chapter 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so technically the third level.
Yeah, but yeah, it took a while to get through the Teco one because the map was ginormous. But yeah, I don't know if you ever played Advance Wars, but in that game you go and you seize a HQ or whatever, and you have to you have to get all the HQs to win the map basically.
Yeah.
So they kind of combine that.
This game's play where you have to secure keeps.
Yeah. So usually in Fire Emblem, like other games, you just go to the one, seize it, and then the chapter ends. But this one's there's multiple ones. You gotta have a big sprawling map, so they tend to take a little bit longer for that reason.
Yeesh.
Especially when you have to walk through it.
Fire Emblem sounds cursed.
Open world is, it's the right word, but yeah, it's more open for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it's when you have to walk through a gigantic forest that limits your movement because it's supposed to slow you down, so you can't just run through a forest. Also, because you get more avoidance, in battle if you're in a forest. They don't want you just to be able to just run in and run out, over and over again so easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, it was a giant forest on the way to the end. So yeah, I had to go through that as well as the other thing I mentioned. So I had to run around.
Okay.
So yeah.
Jeez, so on top of having to go across maps, basically just sprawling through the map, you got to backtrack a lot.
At least for that moment, because I had to be careful not to kill this recruit that I wanted, so I had to make sure they chased. And then
yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting old Fire Emblem is permadeath as its default, so I was like, oh yeah. On top of that, I also steps.
So yeah, if you have somebody you want to recruit, you get to be careful they don't engage you in battle. You kill them. And the annoying thing about this one is I had to take one of those keeps that they were next to, so so they were basically blocking me from doing so because they were sitting next to it. So I had to have somebody aggro them away, and then and the other person was trying to save a village that was all the way across the map as well. But so I ended up having the person that needed to seize that keep on the opposite side of the map trying to save a village. And then that took even longer than to run back as well. Thankfully, they did add a terrain that increases movement speed in that. So that isn't usually in the other games. So there's a path, a road, so you can run on that and it increases your movement a little bit. So if you stick to the road, you can get pretty fast across the map.
Okay.
But yeah, if you're running through a forest like I had to, that takes forever. Each person moves 1 or 2 tiles instead of the 8 that they're supposed to. But yeah. But that's the game that people want to be remade in the
I can
series
see
right now.
why. It definitely took a lot more risk than other Fire Emblem games do.
Well, Gaiden did too, I guess. That was the second game.
Oh, really?
That's like a
What was
dungeon.
Gaiden's game?
It's like a dungeon crawler.
That's unique.
Yeah, they remade that on 3DS. That was like the last one the last remake that they did on a 3DS.
I thought it was no. Well, no, they did Echoes.
Yeah, Echoes is what I'm talking about.
Oh, Echoes is the dungeon crawler. Okay.
Yeah, Shadows of Valencia is Gaiden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't even name Gaiden in the remake title, but that's what it is.
Oh my god.
They figured that Gaiden was kind of generic, I guess. Which it is kind of generic.
That's fair. I
Okay.
mean, it is a sequel. Most sequel games tend to be, like, especially if it's one that's like right after the first.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Okay.
this is Fire Emblem Gaiden. I think that originally,
Didn't know that Ninja Gaiden was also like the big thing at the time too. So they probably want to capitalize on.
yeah. I don't know if the first game actually had a subtitle right away. It might have just been called Fire Emblem, and then later they renamed it to I guess either Shadow Dragon or Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light or something like that. I don't know if it was called that right away though. The remake definitely was called that though.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the sequel to the first one is actually the third game.
Good grief.
I guess they decided they wanted to go back to, I guess, after Gaiden, and then they kind of tied stuff from Gaiden into the third one as well. So they kind of like all kind of fit together in their own little way. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Super Nintendo games are interesting because yeah, it's like they're about to like kind of get 3D, but not. They don't because they skipped N64. But
Yeah, they were the peak of they were the peak of the experimental era for games.
yeah, I actually forget if they had plans for an N64 game and just kind of panned it or like waited until GameCube or something. I don't remember. It happened with a lot of N64 games. I feel like where they had like
C4 is the name of the like the publisher.
N64.
N64. Okay, I heard C4.
The console, yeah. Where like a lot of
I heard
games,
C4. I was like, is C4 like a publishing company?
yeah, they're just like explosive software.
If they catch you modding, it explodes.
That's what the Switch 2 is like. But
A
yeah,
friend of mine was telling me that, like, oh, that means if you try to do cheat codes for GTA, that your Switch is gonna break. It's like, that's not how that works, but I understand why you think that.
did they confirm that GTA 6 is gonna have a Switch 2 version? I'm guessing.
I
it would.
think so.
That would make sense.
Definitely be a way to show off its capabilities.
Yeah. I'm not sure how crazy 6 is supposed to be, I guess. It's going to be even bigger than 5, which bigger than the other maps, the previous
I
games.
know in general it's like, it's set in Florida, so like Miami's like the main thing. So there's a lot more, I guess, because Miami's typically one of the bigger party districts. You could probably base it off of that. I'm not entirely sure, though.
Yeah.
I know GTA 5 was huge to the point where people are still playing that game, like modding it. It's basically that, I mean, obviously GTA 5 is on every single console. It's basically Star Skyrim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mostly what I know about 5, I played a little bit on 360, but mostly it was when I was doing like a GeoGuessr sort of like stream thing with Smash. I was playing the Elite Smash, whatever series. I did
Yeah.
every 5 games I did like GeoGuessr for like, a different game. So, like one point it was Genshin. I was doing like, okay, where's this on? Like I had like a picture, and then it's like, okay, where's this in Genshin? Like I have no idea, but I'll figure it out and try to get try to get close,
Yeah.
And then yeah, one of them was GTA 5. I was like, which actually I think I did better on a lot of them because it's a little more realistic. It's
I didn't know there was like geoguessing for games. That's fun. That's funny.
Yeah, what was it called again? I have a link for it, but it's like they have like a site for it and everything. Let's see. Lost Gamer. That's what it's called.
Lost Gamer.
Yeah. So like you're just lost in the world, and yeah. I wonder if they added any. Let's see. RuneScape? Yeah, I don't know seen that one before. Maybe. So yeah, GTA 5, Fortnite, Genshin, RuneScape, Skyrim, Witcher 3, Warcraft Classic, Warcraft not Classic, GTA San Andreas, Breath of the Wild, Red Dead 2, and Elden Ring. Yeah, I'm guessing they haven't added much since then, because I feel like I recognize a lot of these. RuneScape's the only one I'm not really sure about. Kind of surprised that Withering Waves or Wuthering
Waves.
Yeah, I'm surprised like that or like Star the wrong I can't figure out how to pronounce it. The Star Rail or whatever the Genshin. Honkai, yeah. But yeah, I'm surprised that's not on here because Genshin is, and I think that'd be about the same. Map was. So I need to submit a game. Join our Discord. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I guess it's like a big process to do it. I know it's probably not as simple as you would think.
Oh yeah, I would imagine. So like, can you preset whatever worlds you're guessing on, or is it randomly selected? Or is the game randomly selected?
I think you could do random, but it's also you can click on the ones they have and just do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember how I determined if I was if I succeeded or not. It might have been like a bar or something that you needed like a goal. But yeah. Some of those are pretty tough. Like, oh, where's this random island in the middle of all this? Like, I don't know. I never played that much of Genshin to know.
I probably could up to like maybe the 4th region, just because I played that game religiously for I legit was one of those like do your dailies, maybe do an event. Whenever story came out, I was on it. But after and I did that until like maybe Sumeru. And that was when I got the 4th region, and I kind of just started getting bored of the grind. Once in a while, I would log in, pull for a character I thought was cool, and then that's it. But that's about, I never spent money on it. I just kind of did what I could, and that was pretty much the long and short of it. I had no real reason to do much else.
Fair.
Yeah. I think I'll go ahead and cap it off here.
Sounds good.
As usual, thanks for showing up. I hope you're having fun with it. If you're enjoying it, and if you're not enjoying it, obviously let me know why so I can work on stuff. But
yeah,
other than that, thanks for showing up. Thanks for everyone for stopping by. As usual,
thank you.
Don't forget to save. Ba-doop.
Don't forget to load your save when you come back.
Dude, the amount of time, so I had a instance to where I would let my cousin, and my save file would always mysteriously disappear afterwards, and I don't think she was doing it on purpose. It gives you the option of new game or load game.
Right.
And you know, she was like 7, so I think like new game in her head meant like start a new like party and play the board game. So like randomly my save file would just be gone, and I would have 100%ed it, got all the badges and everything.
Yeah.
So like, but I unironically I forget, or at the very least whoever was playing would forget to load their saves.
Right. Yeah, at least now with at least the Switch anyway, you can just that's me, and then play as yourself, and then you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Don't save
So
files.
I'm glad they have a contingency for that now. Like games with one save file boggled me because it's like freaking why, dude. It's like I would like to have my like my stuff separate, so that way if somebody else wants to play or at least try it, I can just put them on the new save file and then they screw that up on their own.
Right. But yeah, I guess when it comes with younger siblings or cousins or whatever, yeah, they might do that. Might find a way to delete it anyway.
I was also like 12, and I didn't get my game system 10, so I already didn't know any better.
Yeah.
So that's it was on me for that, just, like assuming that it's like, oh yeah, she probably doesn't know what she's doing. Like, she's not screwing up.
Yeah.
But
Oh well.
I was a bit too trusting with my things.
Yeah. But yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah, it's a. But yeah, I'll go ahead and cap it off here. Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be streaming Odyssey at all if I didn't have the co. So I'm showing up all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I figured you could find something, but yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I'd probably figure something out, but you've definitely been making having a co-host away at me makes me want to continue streaming more.
Gives you someone to ask you where you are when you're not showing up right away.
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, okay. You want to do that? Okay, then you jump on.
Yeah, no, like randomly, like checking in on me like 10 o'clock or 10 for you. It's 11.
Yeah.
Like,
well, actually, it's hour.
11 p.m.
It's hour behind
It's
actually.
Oh, it's an hour behind, so it'd be 9.
Yeah. So like for you it would be 10, and me it would be 9. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, you randomly texting me in the middle of the night, making sure like, hey, oh yeah.
Yeah, I could never be too sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair because there's always sometimes something comes up and I can't.
Yeah.
Or like my second job with an asterisk would like ask me to help him with stuff on Tuesday, and it's like okay, fine, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I appreciate you showing up, and I appreciate you putting up with my nonsense.
Somebody asked.
I'm good. I do need to try to be better with that. I just figured, okay, I can get the portraits made. I each don't start till like 11 or 12 anyway. The next thing, 30, calling me. It's like frick.
Yeah, that time always flies when you're trying to get something done.
Yeah, it's never slow when you want it to be.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, but you take care, buddy.
Yeah, you too. I'll see you whenever next time.
Best case scenario, 2 weeks from now, if you're on stream and I'm home, I'll probably put you on in the back.
Yeah, I'll be doing my randomizer stuff again tomorrow. So if you're doing whatever work, you can step in, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. Take care.
Take care. All right. Cuckoo. I think I'll end my stream here for now, of course, too. I might come back on later and do something when it's not so bright and my face isn't illuminated like this. Maybe some more Banjo, Kazooie's, Jiggy, ROM hack, whatever, or something else. We'll see. Have to think of what comes next. Mostly it's been this, randomizers, and Fire Emblem lately. But it'd be nice to pull something else in. That's different. Yeah, until then, everyone, have a fantastic rest of your day.